Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? It is October 10th. It's Saturday today. Have the house to myself, which is super super nice. The freedom's nice. um, but my mom and my little brother are they're out of town right now. My little brother is going to go to a college that asked him to come and see their lacrosse program, and they want him to come to the school, so they invited him to come over and just to kind of eat with the team and stuff, and go with the walk around the school and just see if he likes it and stuff. So that was pretty cool. I'm excited to see how that went. They're gonna be home today, later on tonight, so I'll find out. So that was pretty cool. It's a really big day for me today. A lot of stuff going on. I know I haven't made a video in a very, very long time. I've been saving money for very important things that I want to have happen in the near future. So you got to step up. It's sad that you have to do that, but you have to step up with things you want. It's got this, and this is super important. I really want this to happen, so I want to do everything in my power to make it happen. So. Um, But first off, it's Brett Favre's birthday today. I'm wearing my Thanks for the Memories Brett Favre's Packer shirt. So that was awesome. Happy birthday, Brett. He'll always be my favorite Packers quarterback ever. Aaron is fantastic and light years ahead of Brett in so many ways, but I just like Brett for just his. The thing with Brett that was really cool when I watched in the 90s was when he came to a game, you never know what was going to happen. You had no idea what would happen. And the stuff he did was, I've never seen it ever again. There's been games where he's thrown, especially the one where his father passed away. That was a very emotional game for everybody. And watching that game, I never saw anything like that again. I still haven't. And throwing for 399 yards, that is insane. Aaron could never reach that level of it's just stuff like that. It's like a once in a lifetime thing, and you won't see that again. And I haven't seen that since. And he's just done so much stuff. He was so just aggressive and just never wanted to like punt on fourth down. He always wanted to go for it and stuff like that, and just taking risks. Aaron doesn't take a lot of risks, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it would be nice if you could go on 4th and 1 and go for it instead of punt the football. I think that's so stupid. You're like I say if you're like 4th and 3, fucking go for it, because 9 times out of 10 you'll probably get it. It's just they're playing scared. Everybody doesn't want to do it ever, and it's like you can't get 1 yard. Are you serious? This embarrassing. It's like, come on. No one does. Not just the Packers, but anybody. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But what do I know? I don't play football, so. um, Next thing I'd like to talk about is Wasp released a new album. Very good album release. Super super good. I was very excited when I found out that Blackie was coming out with a new record. I'm a huge Wasp fan. Wasp is really really awesome to me, and this album really keeps going on the same track that Wasp was going on with their last record, and that was like 6 years ago. So it's been a long time since Blackie's had written anything. But this album is really, really good. A lot of ballads on this one. I was really surprised that I really love Blackie's ballads because they're really just hard hitting and just hit home, and just super emotional and just. So there was a lot of slow songs in this one, which I wasn't expecting. I was expecting one or two, but for the most part, it's a lot of just like really good ballads and stuff. There's a few hard hitting songs. Don't get me wrong, Wasp has to do that, but yeah, it's a fantastic record for any Wasp fan. I definitely recommend this one. Very very good album by Blackie again. Blackie doesn't disappoint, so you really don't have anything to worry about with that. So, but yesterday Last month I found out that Kamasi Washington was releasing the Epic on wax, so I was super excited to finally get my hands on it. I pre-ordered it in a heartbeat, um, and I'm happy to say that I do have it. I do have the Epic on vinyl. It came in yesterday. Um, still my favorite jazz album of the year, hands down. Kamasi did some amazing work on this, and I've listened to Volume 1, The Plan. I haven't listened to 2 and 3. It's a very long album, so it'll probably take me a while to really listen to the whole thing. It's 3 hours long, so it's one of those albums that you just want to sit by yourself and just take in, and just listen. And it blows my mind every time I listen to it. And I've listened to it like millions of times by now, and just I can't get enough of it. It's just I find new things every time I listen to it, and it's fantastic. And then it was my girlfriend Mariah's birthday on the 6th, which was awesome. But the sad thing about that is that she got sick, so we didn't really get to do a lot of stuff that we wanted to do. Like we wanted to go to a movie, bake a cake, and all this stuff, and we didn't get a chance to because she like slept all day, so she was down in the dumps for most of the day. But she did come over day after, and then let's see. See, my days are all mixed up. I'm terrible with this stuff. A couple days ago, we went to go see a movie, Pan. We went to go see that. It was very good. Makes me want to go back and watch Peter Pan all over again now and try and figure stuff out. But I'm really glad that we got to actually go to a movie like we planned, and we still have to bake the cake. We still have to do that. So there's plenty of time for that, though. That's all gets fun. Yeah, we went to a movie. I've been to a movie in like freaking forever, years. I think it's been a couple years or a year or two. Um, I usually get on like DVD now and I wait for it, but yeah, it was really good actually. We had a really good time. It was super fun. Got to spend time together. It was great. Since we didn't get to spend much time on her birthday because she wasn't feeling very well, so that's always fun. um, and then the end of this month, I'm gonna be out of town with her in Chicago, which I haven't been in a long time. It's been a very long time since I've been down there. But we're going over to meet her parents, so that should be fun. We're gonna go out to eat and do all this stuff, and I'm very excited and nervous at the same time for this. I guess it's one of those boyfriend experience relationship things where it's like, oh, you gotta meet the girlfriend's parents. It's never really good with that stuff, but we'll see how it goes. It might be different. Might be different. This relationship's way different than anyone I've been in, so that's good. But yeah, I'm super excited to meet them. I've heard a lot of great things about them, so I'm excited and nervous at the same time. So it should be a pretty fun trip. It's a 6-hour drive, so it's gonna be a long drive. But I've been through worse. I've been through a lot worse than that, so it'll be fun, definitely. And it is the last thing. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is awesome. I always like wait for this month forever. The whole year I wait for this. And I'm wearing my Packers hat here. It's pretty cool. It's got the ribbon on the side and pink. It's got pink on the bottom. And then I got a pink Packers shirt too that I'm gonna wear to work. In October, every day I work, I try and wear pink to support breast cancer awareness, and definitely it's mostly because my mom had breast cancer, and she went through that whole transition of just so much stuff, and it really means a lot to me and a lot to her that I acknowledge that and the struggle that she went through, and just like say, I really support everybody who's going through the motion of that because I've seen what it does, and it's a struggle. It's very difficult. It's a very difficult struggle, and some people don't make it out of the struggle, and that's what's sad too, and that people pass away from breast cancer, and but she's a survivor and she fought through it, and she's a very strong person for that because just after like all the transition, it was hard for her to get back into what she used to do, and just um And I just help her out as much as I can, you know, because I know it's tough as it is now. It's been a while since she's had the surgery and gone through all the stuff, and but it's still I can still see it's tough, you know, and I'm here to support her and everything she does, you know, and that's huge that she was able to beat breast cancer and everything. So that is fantastic. I encourage anybody who wants to be a part of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, do it definitely. It's a very amazing cause, and I support it 110% for so many reasons. But yeah, I think that's all the news that I got at the moment. It's a pretty good day. Have a little bit more time to myself today, which is cool. Probably just I need to clean and do stuff, which isn't very fun, but you have to do it. You have to do it, sadly.